In this video, I'm sharing with you my thoughts and the challenge I give myself to create meaningful art in this materialistic world that we live in. In today's world with, social media, consumerism, we just had Black Friday last week. It tends to dominate every aspects of our lives. And it's easy to get caught in the idea that the only way we can be successful is to fit in with the crowd, to conform to societal norms, or to focus on acquiring material possessions. But as creatives, we know that true fulfillment comes from expressing ourselves authentically, from bringing our unique perspectives and ideas to the table, and from creating something that truly resonates inside us and with others. Materialism can be suffocating to creativity. We all know it. We tend to feel, buried under a mountain of expectations and pressures. And when we're constantly bombarded with images of perfection, of luxury, of status, it's easy to feel like our work isn't good enough, that we need to conform to certain standards in order to be taken seriously. With my music, I'm more in the ambient feel. I need to make more meditation music to be taken seriously and less experimental work. That's an example. When we allow materialism to dictate our creative decisions, we really risk losing touch with what truly matters. The pressure to constantly produce content, to stay relevant, to appeal to the masses, it can be overwhelming. I know it is for me. It's like you're in front of that water stream that pours to you with such a strong force. It's like every ounces of inspiration that you have, well, for me, it gets drowned by the noise of the internet. And before we know it, we're creating for the sake of creating rather than creating because we have something to say. We start to lose sight of why we started creating in the first place, which is, well, for me, to express myself, to be seen as me, and to explore this vast space of sounds, and also to have a place to connect with others outside words, outside the pictures. It gets lost. And when I get stuck in this cycle of materialism, it's easy to lose touch with that unique voice, with that perspective, with this vision. And maybe like me, you start to compare yourself to others, to worry about what others will think, and maybe to focus more on the numbers than the art itself. Yeah, those stats on the videos. Yeah, those stats on your Instagram feed. Yeah, I get caught in that too. Well, that's where I stop and I get, blocked. Because when I compare myself, I feel I don't have anything to say to anyone. I create in that point for everyone else and not for me. And I got into the art of creating for myself, not for others. And it leaves me feel unfulfilled and unhappy and uncreative. So in order to break free from this cycle, I think we need to look for inspiration in unconventional space, paying attention to the world around us in a unique way, your way, my way, Like, you will see a video about that in the next few weeks. One morning I woke up and my bathtub was leaking, and I had put a bucket in it because I have that kind of consciousness. And when I woke up, removed my earplugs, I just the music that it made was doo 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 doo. It could have been just annoying sound, but it inspired me something. I listened to it differently. It made me go back to, that wonder, that child wonder, some kind of awe for the sounds present around me. You will see me with my phone at work recording a machine because it inspires me something. So when I do that, I feel like I start to tap into something very deeper and something that is more meaningful and very authentic. It's a game changer, I think. I love to just, move things around to change the environment I'm in. I don't need to go on vacation somewhere else in the world. I just have maybe to move a desk or go out for a walk on the street I haven't been around for a while. And that way, changing my vision, it's kind of a ID producing struck inspiration, or, well, it's kind of a reignited place of creativity. And it changed the mindset. I become more creative, if it can be. I don't know. You tell me. Creating authentically in this materialistic world is not easy. I get caught in a 9 to 5, but I think it's worth it when we stay true to ourselves, when we ignore that noise, and when we focus on that unique vision that we have. We start to create something truly remarkable, don't you think? If that's remarkable, it becomes inspiring. And that art resonates. It connects with something deeper inside us, with our heart, the art and the heart. It reconnects us with us and with the others. That's magical. In the end, it is up to each one of us to stay true to ourselves, to our vision, to our heart, to our art. It's up to us to resist that pressure of materialistic things, to ignore the noise, to focus on what truly matters. When we do, we'll find that our creativity will flourish, that our art will shine, resonate, and this is a soul-filling thing, for me at least. I want to hear about you. Have you ever struggled creating in this materialistic mindset that surrounds us? Please share your own experience. Let me know if I'm alone in that. I want to know your successes. How did you turn around that mindset to that other mindset? And please stay tuned if you want to hear from me and from that little song from my bathtub in the next video. Thank you so much.